When you now leave, you are not coming back to the west. You now resume. You up that your pastoral cloak there, and when you are coming back, you now wear it back. No. I remember the things that the Lord did there. Even now, I have a family, a spiritual family that if I go back to, so I just see that who we are on the inside is what we later experience as maybe circumstances of life. So how Joseph will later become the prime minister now already began from the moment he was sold. Some people, even though from the end it was the plan of God that this is how it will happen, because all things work together for good for they that love God and work according to his purpose. Some people will come to a place where they will allow maybe worry or depression, not even allow the plan of God to find expression. A friend of mine shared some experiences with me. I had to leave his job and all those things. So I was just counseling him as someone that has done that route before. so it's because everything you do has a time limit. That's a time gate. It's metaphor. It's not literal. Like maybe in the morning or evening. It's just a metaphor. The metaphor is that if you stay long enough in that vexation, it will come to a time where demons will begin to whisper to you. It will come to a point whereby you will begin to conceive opinions that are not of God, and whether you know it or not, demons are already speaking to you. That is in anger. Before you know, okay, just leave this matter. No, you just want to do your mind. You are still vexing. You will later do something that your eyes will clear. Then that is for anger now. I'm just using it as a metaphor. When it comes to like maybe worry, something happened, then you are on it. You will degrade to a point where maybe some people will enter into suicidal thoughts. People that come to the place where they get to suicidal thoughts, that is not when, it is not they jumped into it. No, it was a coming down. It was a process. They continued in it. They allowed the sun to go down on their worry till the worry became depression. That's the metaphor there. So it's a time gate. There's a time ticking, whereby it's just like, let me use a very beautiful example for you that you understand. When Nigeria was experiencing protests in 2020, and they had to take a drastic step to ensure that the protests would not continue for, I think we were 3 days or 4 days into U.S. intervention. How many of us understood that principle? There was a continuous protest that has already gone on for maybe 2 weeks. I think we had just maybe 4 days left to continue the protest. Then it will be legal for USA to intervene. Then by all means, that was what happened. October 20, then we had the massacre. So they had to stop the protest by all means too. So that is how it works. That in the spirit, that continuous state of being in a worrisome, mode, you will do it to a point where there will be external intervention. Just the same way, if that protests are continuing, there will be. So that is how it works. So at this point, Joseph was not, hey, these my brothers, or raining curses on them every day, sending curses back. We have a lot to learn as Christians who will enjoy the fullness of God's help in this season.